Alright, this is a video that I'm making showing what I think is going to happen in the NBA playoffs this year. Now, be aware these are not final, because there's still 2 games left in the regular season for most teams. But, here's what I have. In the 1 and 8 seed, Chicago and Philly. Chicago is just too good to be beaten by Philly. Boston and Atlanta. This is an interesting series. They both have really good guards and forwards and all that good stuff. They both have pretty weak centers because of injuries. But I think the youth of Atlanta will probably give Atlanta the upset. Not really an upset. Oh, and I will mention in how many games. The Chicago series will be a 6-game series. Atlanta and Boston, going on a limb and also saying this is a 6-game series. Indiana and Orlando, this is an obvious one. No Dwight Howard. No win Orlando. I think Indiana would beat them anyway. This will probably be in, 5 games, so that's just being kind. Miami and New York. This is an interesting one. I picked Miami and OKC to be in the finals at the beginning of the season, but now I'm not so sure. But New York, two out of sorts to beat New York. But this one is going into a 7-game series with Miami winning the last one. Alright, so this would leave Chicago, Atlanta, Indiana, Miami. Now Chicago, Atlanta. This is a pretty tough one too. But I'm going to say Chicago is still going to move on. Go to their second straight Eastern Conference Finals. This one will be in 6 games as well. Indiana and Miami. I'm not so sure about this one because I have a bit of a bias for being a Pacers fan and hating LeBron. But I still think Miami will win in a 7-game series. And this is the rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals of last year. Now, because Miami can barely beat Chicago without Derrick Rose and Luol Deng and all the injuries that Chicago have had this year. With a healthy Derrick Rose and Luol Deng, Chicago, I think, will easily win this one in 6 games. And so my Eastern champ right here, Chicago Bulls. I will show you my West bracket now. Now this is not final either. Phoenix could still take that 8 seed, but I don't think it's going to matter because the 8 seed in San Antonio and Utah. San Antonio has too much experience and they have a really good offense, surprisingly, for how old they are. But this is a no-brainer. Spelled that wrong, but that's okay. This will be a 4-game series. The only sweep I have so far. Alright, I have LA Clippers and Memphis. Now, LA could easily take the 3 seed from LA Lakers, but this is what I have here. And a lot of people are saying the Clippers are overrated, which I agree with that. And Memphis could make a deep run, which I also agree with that. This will go into a 6-game series with Memphis winning. LA Lakers and Denver. And LA, they've been on a roll or not LA. Denver's been on a roll lately. LA just beat OKC last night in double overtime. But just way too much experience for the Lakers.